All right, so you're gonna start standing with the ring in your hand, and I want you to have your weights all ready. So I'm gonna have them right there, so they're ready when I lay down. Yep. Okay, so we're gonna start on a Pilates stance. I always like to start standing. Joseph Pilates said, you start class and you end class standing. So let's review our Pilates stance. If I start with my feet together in parallel, they're together side by side, and just from your hips, externally rotate them, and see how my heels stay together and my toes turn out. Only one fist width between those feet, okay? The ring symbolizes your core. So anytime you're squeezing the ring, you're engaging these core muscles, okay? So if I have my hands on the pads, the heel of my hands on, my fingers are reaching long, and I start to press into my ring. 1, 2. Now I'm pressing with my hands, which means this muscle right here is also firing. Can you feel it? And 4, and 3, and 2, chest height. And we go for 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Here's 5, and 6, and 7, diagonal up. And if this isn't cool for your shoulders, you stay chest height. And we go for 4, and 3, and 2. Now pulse it down. No arching. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Raise your heels on the up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep those heels up. Take the ring down. Keep the arms real straight. Bring it back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and release the feet. Take the ring to the side, mirroring me. So I'm not way up here on the hand on the hip part. It's a little bit below that, okay? The opposite leg is going to tap my toes out. I'll take my opposite hand to my hip, or you can press it into your side. The heel of the hand, again, is on the pad, and you're holding a beach ball here, so my elbow is going to be turned out, okay? So I barely have any weight on this leg here, so shift it to the leg that's got the ring, okay? I'm going to feel better like this. You guys do what you want with your hands. I'm going to press into that ring, lift the leg, and then lower. Lift and lower. So when I squeeze into that ring, I want you to feel this armpit muscle firing. Try not to lean. Try to grow taller as you lift that leg. I'm going to exhale as I lift. Nice and easy. So I slowly lower that leg down. So I'm also working on balance. 2 more. Now hold this one here, and I'm going to do little pulses. 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2. Hold the balance. Sweep that leg in front of you. The kneecap is turned out from that hip flexor. Both legs are straight. Now I'm going to lift the leg forward. 1, 2. So it's balance. 3. Try to find that focal point in front of you. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and connect the heel. Okay, no one fell. Great. Let's take the ring to the other side. So I'm not on the part I put my hand, right? If I say put your hands to your hips, I'm a little bit below that, okay? Heel of the hand on, elbow turned out, shoulder relaxed. The other toes tap out to the side. Are we ready? We press into the ring and lift the leg and lower. Reach that leg long and slowly lower. Press and press. Good. 4 and 3. Both legs are straight. 2. Hold this one up. Can we balance? No leaning, no leaning. Grow taller, and pulse. 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. Sweep it to the front. That kneecap still turned away. And we lift here and pulse. 2, 3. Use that core. And we go for 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and release. Woo! Shake it out. Okay, come towards the top of that mat. I'm going to hold the ring chest height. Okay? Feet are in parallel this time. And we're going to step back with our right leg. We're going to step back right here. So I'm in this nice little lunge position. My back heel is lifted, and my back heel should not be turned in, right? So it should be straight up and down. From here, I'm going to go down and up. You can squat, Sandy. Down and up. Yep. Lower. Squeeze the ring up. Down. Squeeze the ring up. down and up, down and up. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, hold it down. Take the ring into the right hand and lower the knee, the back knee, all the way down. Okay? So I've got my hand right here. Okay? So here's what we're going to do. Take the free hand behind your head. I'm going to take that knee off the floor. I'm going to press into my ring and rotate over that front bent knee, return back home, and release. Here we go. I slightly aim diagonally forward. I rotate, release the pressure on the ring, and lower that knee. I lift up, press into the ring to rotate, back to center, and release. Good. And we're driving through this front leg. Press a little bit down to rotate, back to center, and release. Here we go. Lift, rotate, center. Last one. Lift, rotate. Now step in and pick up your ring. Oh boy, already. Left leg goes back. Hold the ring, chest height. Sandy, if you want, you can do little quad raises since you're already down. Do you know what those are? You can come here and press up, okay? All right, so here we go. We're gonna do our lunge. Down, press the ring. Yes, down and lift. Woo, find your balance. Inhale, exhale. It's like you're balancing a dinner plate on top of your head. And the press into your ring is just like an inch on each side. Don't go crazy on me. 4. And we press on the way up. And 2. Now stay down. Put the ring onto the floor and lower your back knee. I'm going to take my hand behind my head. Here's where I take that knee off the mat. And I'm slightly hinged forward. My arm is straight on that ring. I'm going to press into the ring as I rotate, unwind, and lower back down. So count 1, back knee off. 2, I press into the ring as I rotate. 3, I unwind, take the pressure off the ring, and lower that knee. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drive, rotate. And maybe you want to just hold the lunge. Maybe we just hold this lunge instead of adding the rotation. Good. Can you give me 2 more? Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Last one. And I'm not going to stand up this time. I'm going to bring it all the way down and stretch back into a child's pose. Okay. Oh boy. Can't wait to see how we do with the rest of class. You can do this. Okay, so I'm going to take my ring with my right hand. I'm going to put my weight behind my left knee. So I'm kind of holding that weight with my calf into my hamstring. I want you to take the ring and reach it out in front of you. And the heel of the hand is on the pad. As you press into the ring, I'm going to see how my arm is straight. You'll lift the leg and bring it down. And take it down. So let's talk about our form. The spine should be nice and long, the crown of the head included in that. The tail should be reaching long. I'm squeezing lemons in the armpits. My navel is pressing to my spine. In my standing leg, it should be hip and knee in a straight line. So that right arm is straight. And when I press into that ring, I feel my core, and I feel the armpit muscle firing. I'm going to feel that left glute and hamstring working as well. We exhale as we lift, inhale to come down. 4, good. 3, 2, hold that leg up in little pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now go diagonal, diagonal, diagonal. Crossover lift, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and release. Take that weight out. Let's give those wrists a little bit of a break, especially the one that was holding you up. So I like to come back behind me and make cups with my hands. And we're ready to move on to the other side. If you'd rather not have the ring underneath your hand, you can simply be like this. You can go onto your forearms. If you'd rather not have the weight behind the knee, you don't have to do the weight. So play with what's going to work for you today, all right? So I reach that arm straight, the heel of my hands on the pad, squeeze a lemon in that right armpit, and here we go. Exhale, inhale. When I press into that ring, I gotta feel that armpit muscle doing the work and the core. I shouldn't feel it in my shoulder or my elbow. And press. And press. Take your time. You want to make sure these muscles have time to work. Belly's pulling in deep. Remember all your connections. We take it for 4 and 3 and 2. Hold it. Little pulses straight up and down. 2, 3. Relax the neck. Relax the neck. 4, 3, 2. Now I'm going to angle it across and center. Cross, lift, cross, lift. So I dip down towards that calf and come back up to center. 3 and 2 and 1. Release. Take the weight out. Release those wrists one more time. Beautifully done. And we're ready to move on. All right, so the ring is going to be towards the feet. And you're going to rest your ankles, maybe it's your heels, onto that ring. You're going to be laying all the way down, but be mindful. If I just let my weight go, my ring becomes an oval. And when I lay down, I'm going to try to keep my ring more of a circle, okay? So I'm going to try to keep slide your weights back. I'm going to try to keep my ring looking like a circle. Unless I'm telling you to press on it. All right, so I'm wrapping my thighs. I want your back to be heavy on the mat. Check your neck and make sure you can fit a fist between your chin and your chest, okay? So I want you from the back of the legs and the core to press down an inch and release it back up to a completely another circle. Press down, it's more of an oval, and then bring it up. So the ring should only be pressed into about an inch. They can go a lot further, but you don't need to. Now, I'm going to add lifting my head off the mat. You can continue just like we're doing right now. You don't have to do that. I'm going to take my hand over hand behind my head. When I press into my ring, I'm going to crunch up and hold, release the ring, and put my head back down. Exhale, hold, 2, 3, inhale. Exhale, 2, 3, inhale. Just a little press is all you need, and release. 2 more, just a little press, and release. And 1 more, just a little press, and release. Arms to your side, and hug your right knee in towards your chest. Try to keep your ring a circle right now. Take your right foot back down, and I'm going to grab onto my weights. I'm going to have my elbows turned out to the sides, and I'm going to do a single press with my left leg, which is straight. And as I press into the ring, I'm going to push my weights up and then down. 2. Remember, we talked about the ring symbolizing your core. So when you're pressing into that ring, your core has to activate like you're doing an ab crunch. We're going to go for 4 and 3 and 2. Hold those weights up and turn the palms in. Now, as you slowly lower the weights down towards the floor, can you bring your right knee into your chest? And then I want you to tap your toes and bring those weights back up. Draw the knee in, reach the arms long, and bring it up. Now, when you lower the weights down, I want you to press into the ring. And then I'm going to add a little crunch here, which you don't have to ever lift your head. If it's going to hurt the neck, do not lift the head. 2 more, please. One more. I'm going to hold that knee up. I'm going to take that leg through the ring, bring the knee in, go over top of the ring, knee in, under, and over, and under, and over. Keep your back heavy. Give me one more, please. And then let that foot rest on the pad. Head and weights come down. Release those weights for a second. Hug your left knee in. Yes. Good. Take that foot down. Grab back onto your weights. This time my palms are turned in and elbows are close. As you press down with your right leg, press the arms straight up and then bring them back down. Press and down. As I'm pushing down, opposition, my arms are going up. 4, 3, yes, 2, hold it. Now I want you to draw your left knee in and reach those weights towards the floor. Tap your toes, bring the weight straight up. Tap your toes in, tap the toes down. Exhale. I'm going to add lifting my head, push into your pad, and release. You got it. Take your time, don't rush. Knee comes up, weights go down. Press into your ring and release. Press into your ring. Hold this one up with the knee. Take that foot underneath, knee in, over top, knee in. Keep that ring a circle, please. And out. Go through and top. You got it. Can you give me 2 more? But don't rush those 2. Keep your back heavy, please. 1 more. 2 feet on top. Release the weights down and the head. Woo! Okay. I want you to take 1 foot inside. I'm going to use my arms to lift me up and grab onto that ring. I want you to flatten it out, straighten your legs, and grab onto your weights. All right. So my feet are flexed. Reach forward. Scoop your belly, plug your shoulders into your back. Slowly lower yourself down. Press into the ring. Now remember, what goes down must come up, so you don't have to go all the way down if you can't come up. So we're going to do our first roll up. Eyes to navel. Inhale. Press into your ring. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Up and over. Roll it down. Melt your shoulders, melt your shoulders. Squeeze the ring, squeeze the ring, squeeze the ring. And bring it up. Inhale, eyes to navel, eyes to navel. Keep the eyes to your navel. Don't forget the breath. Inhale, I start to come down. Now squeeze your ring on the exhale. Why? Inner thighs engage more. Support the abdominals. Inhale. Exhale. Reminder for your belly to be working. Roll it back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Inhale. 2, exhale. Love it. Stack your spine, and we lower the arms down. I'm going to stand my ring up again. And I'm going to put my left ankle on top of it, and I'm going to lie back down. Okay. So I want you to grab onto your right ankle with 2 hands and bring this leg straight up and as straight as you can go. Make sure that you're not doing anything funky with your neck. Chin is closer towards your chest.
Now I want you to pull 2 times on this leg. 1, 2. Let it tap the ring. Bring it back up. 1, 2. Let it tap. My hands wait for it. Pull, pull. Take it down. Go. Pull, pull. Now as you pull, press into your ring. 1, 2. Let it come down. And again. Shh, shh. Give me one more, please. We hold this. Let the arms go. Leg is straight up. Turn the kneecap away from you. And let's circle towards the center. Round and come up. Inhale, press the ring on the exhale. Round, lift. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Now reverse it. Nothing on the ring. Here the ring presses. Inhale to exhale. Round. 2 more. One more. Pull that knee in. Yes. Lengthen it next to the ring and rock yourself up. Switch sides. The right leg is on top. We're going to take it all the way down. Bend the knee in. Grab onto your ankle with those 2 hands. And zip that leg straight up. The ring should be a circle right now. Now I'm going to pull on this leg 2 times. Pull, pull, lower it down. Lift back up. Pull, pull, lower it down. And press into the ring, release it. And press into the ring as that leg comes up. Grab onto that leg, pull it, let go of it. Go. Shh, shh. Good. 2 more. Shh, shh. One more. Arms to your side. Make your ring a circle. Turn the kneecap away from you. Bowling ball in your torso. Your spine is heavy. Go towards the center. Round. Press in the ring to come up. Inhale. Press. Exhale. Inhale to exhale. Round and come up into gentle press. Reverse. Away. Press gently. Away. Lift up from the belly. Inhale to exhale. 2 more. Round and come up. 1 more. Hug that knee in. Lengthen it next to the ring and rock yourself up. Yes. Take 2 feet through that ring. And reach the arms long. And the heel of the hands are on top and they're sort of overlapped. And I want you using your armpit muscles and your core to press in those pads and release. That's your exhale. Inhale to release it. Try to have the back of the knees pressing straight. Don't be moving from your arms. We move our arms from our back muscle right here. So I don't feel that here. I feel it here. My neck is heavy. And I'm going to go for 4. Anytime you press into the ring, that's your exhale. 3. So think of squeezing a lemon in each armpit. 2. 1 more. And 1. And then stack your spine up. Take the ring behind the toes. And use this as leverage to sit super tall. Again, pushing the back of those knees down to the floor. I'm going to flex. And then I'm going to point. My shoulders can pull back, and I can slightly round forward. Inhale, exhale. Growing tall, so I don't want you thinking of leaning back. I think of moving my shoulders deeper and my spine taller. Good. Give me 2 more, and we're still trying to straighten those legs as much as we can. And last one. Pull and release, and then grab onto that ring. I want you to take your feet through the ring and slide the pads up to the upper thigh. I'm going to grab back onto my weights and lie back down. Remember, weights are always optional, and so is the ring. So we're laying all the way down with a weight in each hand. My legs seem to be far apart to where the ring stays tight. I'm going to start with my arms out to a V up over my body. So I'm not directly over, I'm slightly as wide as my mat, okay? Because we can't be here, we'll bang into our ring. So I want you to draw the navel in. Make sure your spine is heavy. My weights will go down. I'm going to draw my knees in. And I'll tap my toes to bring that V with my arms back up. Drive it in. Now keep your spine heavy as you slowly tap your toes. I'm going to do 1 count to draw my knees in, 3 to lower back down. Exhale, up. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to add lifting my head. Notice I didn't start with my head lifted, and I don't have to ever lift my head. Lift the legs from the belly. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Inhale. 3, 2, 1. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Crunch it in. Come down. 3, 2 more. Shh. I lower. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to hold this one. Hold the weights down. I'm going to tap my toes down and up. Down. My weights are to the floor, right next to me, right to my side. Yep. Yep. And you are not letting your pelvis move. Maybe you shouldn't touch the floor and go all the way. I'm going to go for 4, 3. Press against those pads. 2 and 1. Release the weights. Hug those knees in. Gently rock it side to side. Take the ring out of the legs, put it into your hands. Knees are way in, and the ring is up over your chest. Heel of the hands on the pads. Fingers reach long and plug your shoulders in. I'm going to cue eyes to belly. That's not for everybody. You can keep your head down. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, curl up to the base of your shoulder blade is left. My right knee comes in, my left leg goes out. It's not down here, it's up at 45. And then we switch, 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 switch. Now I'm going to inhale for a set. Exhale, press into the ring. Inhale. Exhale, press into the ring. Inhale. Exhale, press into the ring. Inhale, watch your back, press. Shh. Inhale. Exhale, one more time. Inhale. Exhale, hug it in and place your head down. Take the ring between the ankles and start with your feet down. And I'm going to grab onto one weight in each hand. Arms straight up, palms turned in. Keep the ring tight. Keep your back heavy. Now reach the arms behind you and bring it back up. How far behind you should you go? Well, if you got heavy weights, you may want to just use 1 to start and hold it long ways like this. Or maybe you only just go to your temples, but you can only go as far as your rib cage stays heavy. That's the goal, moving the arms and keeping the rib cage still. We inhale back, exhale in. 1 more, inhale back. Now draw the knees in and reach the weights for your ankles. I'm going to take my head up. You can keep your head down. I'm going to take my legs straight out. Hold it here. Squeeze the ring. 3, 2, 1. Come back in. Press out. Squeeze the ring. 3, 2, 1. Come back in. Press out. Squeeze. 2, 3. Now if you want, the arms can reach back. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. So heavy weights, be very careful. When I call heavy, 3-pound weights can get very heavy in a long arm exercise. Hold, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Shh. Watch the neck. 1, 2, 3. Bring it in. 2 more. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Woo! 1 more. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Weights on the shins. Place your head down. Rock it side to side. And release. Grab onto that ring. 2 hands on one pad. 2 feet on the other pad. And zip these legs straight up. Press your feet up so the legs can lengthen longer. I'm going to nod my chin to my chest. You don't have to lift your head. Let the left leg drop to 45 and pull this right leg towards you 2 times. Pull, pull, bring it up. Right leg goes down. Flex both feet and reach. And left leg down and pull, pull, and pull, pull. The belly's working. Shh, shh. You're getting a stretch in the back of that leg. Bring it up and shh, shh. Back is heavy. Shh, shh. Grab onto the ring. Get it off your feet. Hold it up. Scissors. Move. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Okay, check in with your body. Woo. Take the ring on the outside of your legs, but this time stay down by the ankles. Zip those legs straight up, heels turned in, toes turned out. If you want more protection to your lower back, put your hands under your seat. Okay, if you don't need it, hands can stay to your side. Or if you're lifting your head, you'll put your hands behind your head. I'll curl up, make sure my spine is nice and heavy in that lower back. And we're going to go down, 2, 3, bend the knees in and zip up. Inhale, 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 exhale, zip it up. 1, 2, 3, bring it in, zip up. Now reverse. Bend the knees, press out, lift up, up, up. Bend the knees. Inhale to exhale. Bend the knees. Inhale, bend the knees. Inhale to exhale. Inhale out, exhale up, and release. Woo! Grab onto your ring. Let your knees drop to one side and then the other. Okay. Tabletop your right leg. That's knee over hip, shin parallel to the floor, hands on the thigh, and 2 hands on a pad. Okay? So I want you to give some pressure. Press the thigh slightly into the pad, and then push your hands slightly into the pad. Float your free leg towards the ring. So both knees are bent. I want you to press that left leg straight out and come in. Press. Keep that ring tight. Press. Keep your spine imprinting. You got it. I'm going to exhale on the out. Inhale on the in. Good. And let's go for 3. Let's go for 2. Go for 1. Put the left foot down. Now take that ring next to you. The weight might be in your way. Okay? Now I'm going to turn it to where I can press into that pad. I'm going to take my left hand behind my head. My right knee is still into my chest. Okay? I'm going to crunch up, draw the left knee in, and I want you to rotate and look at that ring. And I'm going to press into the pad as my leg goes out. So I'm working this right oblique. And I'm going to go for 4 and 3 and 2, 1, and release. Okay, a lot of work today. Tabletop your left leg. 2 hands on one pad. Press the thigh into the pad. Press the hands into your pad, draw the right knee in, and I'm going to press out and in. Shh. Keep the ring tight the whole entire time. Shh. You got it. Out. In. My spine is heavy. You have to work at that. You have to be mindful. Is the navel going to your spine and zipping up? And we're going to go for 3. Good. And 2. 1. Right toes down. Place the ring to your left. Right hand goes behind the head. I'm going to curl up and draw that right knee in. And I'm going to push. I'm looking to that ring. I'm going to push into it as that leg goes out. Push. I'm feeling that left oblique working. Can you feel it? Shh. My head is supported by the abdominals and my hand here. 3, 2, 1, and release. Let's take our knees to one side. Rock ourselves up. Okay, let's do a spine stretch. Okay, that was a lot of work. Okay, we surviving today? I think I'm asking myself that. Aren't you surviving today? It was a long car ride yesterday. I'm allergic to the dogs, and I was in the back with the dogs. So my allergies are pretty bad today. Zip up nice and tall. Plug those shoulders in. Flex the feet. If you can't sit tall, bend the knees. Inhale, sit nice and tall. Grow taller. Exhale, chin to chest first. Then we're going to peel, and for every inch forward, my navel is going back to the spine. Zip up. Inhale. Shoulders heavy. Exhale. Watch your navel deflate and go back. Inhale. Keep those heels flexed. Exhale. Scoop and round. Inhale. Bring it up. That was our last one. Let's inhale here. Now on the exhale, follow your right hand. Inhale, put it on the pad. On the exhale, follow your left and grow even taller. Keep the legs still. Inhale. Exhale, follow it, follow it, follow it. Inhale. Reach. Exhale, come back home. Inhale, don't lean back. Don't let the hips go with you. Keep the legs still. And last one. Inhale. 2 exhale and release. Okay, let's take the ring back between the ankles. Hands behind your thighs. Have to have some pressure on that ring, otherwise your knees are way out like this. Support yourself coming all the way down. Take your time, take your time. And then once you're here, draw the knees in and zip your legs straight up. So once again, if you need more support for your lower back, take your hands underneath your seat, okay? All right, so we're going to take our legs a little bit to the right side of our mat. Come back to center. Go to the left. Come back to center. Inhale. 2 exhale. Inhale. 2 exhale. Over. Center. Now let's make this more of a circle. Let's go to the right, down, around, to the left, hold center. To the left, I'm only going to go as low as it feels okay to my back. And is my back staying imprinted? So anything touching the mat should push into the mat to give you more of an anchor. Inhale, press the ring, exhale. Around and come up. One more each side. Inhale. 2 exhale. Last one. You feel like you're moving your legs from your belly and hug it in. Nicely done. Grab onto your ring. And rock yourselves all the way up. Okay, I'm going to take my weights towards the top of my mat. The ring off to the side, and I want you to lay on your stomach with your arms reaching for your weights. All right, so number one, when you lie on your stomach, it does not mean your stomach has a break. So you're still gonna pull your navel away from your mat. Now my weights are round around the edge. Now some of them, yep, are like an octagon. So it's gonna be kind of bump, 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 like a speed bump, but you can still roll them, okay? So I want you to start with those weights on the heel of your hands. And all I want you to do, keeping your head down, see if you can just roll them an inch towards you and an inch away without bending your elbows, without lifting your chest. So don't lift your chest. Move your arms. Yes, that's better, Jane. Yep. So we're moving from our shoulders, right? And we're learning to plug them in because we can't do this exercise called the swan if we don't have that connection with the shoulders to the rib cage, okay? Okay, so now let's move. I'm going to start by rolling the weights an inch towards me. Then I'm going to lift up my sternum. I'm going to keep rolling these while my shoulders go down my back. And then I'm going to retrace and let my shoulders stretch forward. Plug the shoulders in. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. It's almost like if you had a foam roller or a ball underneath your hands. And then one more. Pull it towards you. Good. And I want you to turn your weights like hammers. So if you have a heavier weight, maybe like 3 pounds, you might want to do this without the weight if this feels too much. Keeping your head down, I'm going to lift that weight, one up off the mat, and then the other. Maybe you don't want to use any weight at all. I need to keep my belly engaged, my glutes are engaged. That's right. They're small lifts, and don't lower your weight like a lead balloon. And lift. Engage that armpit muscle to lift these arms. One more each side. Lift and lower. Last one. Release the weights and stretch back nice and gently into that child's pose. Yes. You did it. Give me a nice big inhale here. And give me a nice big exhale. And we're going to go back to our ring and lay all the way onto our stomach. So you don't need your weights. All right. So today, we're not going to take our ears and turn side to side. We're going to stay looking straight down. Okay? I have the pads of the ring just resting in my palms. Okay? And if this hurts a shoulder, then you don't have to have your hands behind you. You could even have your hands underneath your forehead and lifting when we lift. So do what works for you, okay? You can have your arms straight like this. All right, so my legs are together. My navel's pulling in away from my mat. I'm going to kick my seat 3 times. 1, 2, 3. As I slowly straighten my legs, my feet go to the floor, my arms reach back, I'm looking down at the floor, open your chest. Bring it back down and kick. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Bend the elbows, kick your seat. 1, 2, 3. Reach and go. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Now try to keep your hips still on the mat. Try to keep your pelvis laying on the mat. Reach on the exhale. Good. One more. 2, 3. Make it your best one. Reach it, reach it. Open up your chest. Get it up off the floor and release and stretch back. Woo! That is awesome for strengthening the back muscles, your back extensors, opening up the front of your body. And now we're going to do our bridges. Love bridges. Let's do bridges with inner thighs, triceps. So a lot in one exercise. So put the ring between the thighs. Now remember, you got to press into it a little bit, otherwise our knees are out like this. Okay? So we're going to lie down. I have equal pressure on both sides of the ring. Have it where it's comfortable. How far should you press in these pads? An inch. You don't need to go any further. It can go further. All right, so my arms are straight up. I want you to curl your tail, lift up. Hold here. Bend the elbows. Squeeze the ring as you straighten. Bend, straighten. I'm squeezing my inner thighs, my core, my glutes. And lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, and 3, and 2. Hold the arms up. Lower the spine down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Yes. I want you to bend the elbows, bring the weights together. I want you to crunch up, squeeze the ring, and release. Now, you don't have to add lifting your head. You can simply just press into the pads. Now, I'm going to reach through the ring and bend my arms. Reach through the ring. That's it. 4, 3, good. 2, 1. Bring the arms straight up, curl the tail, bridge up. Now when I bend my elbows and lower the weights, I'm going to lower my seat towards the mat, squeeze the ring to come back up. Lower, lift. Inhale down, exhale up. Elbows point straight ahead. Lifting those hips up, squeezing the lower body, engaging the core. 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Bring the weights center. I'll crunch up, press the ring. So I straighten my arms towards the ring, bend them, press, and press. I'm squeezing my ring each time I lift. And 3, and 2. Hold it here. Now pulse up as you press the ring. 8, and 7, 6, and 5, 4, and 3, 2, 1, and release. Tabletop your legs. Now tabletop, you got to have enough strength in the core to keep your spine heavy. So if you can't keep it heavy and you're arching, take your feet back to the floor, okay? Weights off the side. And I want just the right thigh to press in and release. Just the right thigh. 3, belly in deep. 4, your shins are parallel to the floor. 3, neck is relaxed. 2, and 1, left leg. 8, woo, 7, 6, and 5. Love these. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release the ring. I'm going to do a little butterfly stretch here. Palms of my feet together, knees turned out. And I'm going to rock myself up, and we'll move on to our side series. Okay. So you guys are going to face the center of the room, but everyone's going to be on the right side. So that means that you guys will be facing your head on one side of the mat, and you guys will be on the opposite, but be on your right side. Everyone know their right from their left? Correct. Are you sure? You are correct. Okay. I want you to take that ring, reach the arms long, my knees are stacked, my hips are stacked. This shoulder is in line with the elbow, and I'm squeezing a lemon in that armpit. And I just want you to hold this position with the lifted hips, okay? Now you want to make sure that the heel of the hand's on, so if you need to make an adjustment, make it. Holding your hips up, press into the ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and release, come back down. Second variation, my ring is going to go here, and I'm going to straighten my top leg. I'll lift up again. I'm going to hold, and I gently press into my ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and come down. So where you should have felt that was this bottom oblique holding you up, and this bottom armpit holding you up, and this armpit is pressing the ring. My harder variation, I'm going to slide my bottom leg behind. So I'm in a scissor position, okay? So I took away both of my knees as an anchor. I lift up. Now I press the ring. Don't press it too hard. Look, tiny. 2, look straight ahead. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and bring it down. Now 3 is an odd number. I'd rather give you one more variation, okay? But I want you, if I'm getting too hard, go back to what worked. Maybe this worked for you better. Maybe I should keep my hips down and just press into the ring, okay? So now I'm going to stack my feet. Instead of a scissor, I'm going to stack. I'm going to lift up again. I'm going to hold my top leg, and I'm going to press 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I come down. How was that? But you did it. You did it. Okay. Now, take the ring between your ankles. Reach the legs long and lie on your bottom arm. So make sure everything is in a straight line. Hips are stacked. Shoulders are stacked. My free hand's going to push down. I'm going to lift my legs up, hand down. Relax that top shoulder. Good. Lift. And we go for 4, and 3, and 2. Hold it here. Now we're going to press both legs into the pads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now hold it up. We're going to do tiny circles going forward, down, and around. Round to come up. All belly. One more. And now let's reverse it. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees in and grab onto your ring. Bring yourself all the way up. And we'll do the other side. Okay. Don't take too long getting set up. We'll run out of time for all our variations here. Okay. So knees to the front edge. Hips are stacked. Shoulder over elbow. Squeeze lemons in your armpits. Push down. Anything is touching the floor. I don't push down with my ring. Okay. Now I press. 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel that bottom oblique working. Oh yes. 3, 2, 1, and release. Now I take my ring onto the mat. Now remember, to lift up, we don't push into the ring. We keep the ring nice and soft and round. Take your top leg straight. Now not using the ring, lift up. Now I press. 1. It's a tiny press. 2. If this doesn't work, go back to the other one we just did. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I'm going to slide this leg behind the other leg. Everything is still facing forward. Lift up. 8 more here. I'm getting you ready for your next month's series of planks. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last variation. Remember, you don't have to keep going to the next one. Don't use the ring. Lift up. I lift my top leg and I go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! You made it. Ring between the ankles. Lay all the way down. Pull the belly in. Bottom rib cage. Oh, yeah. And we lift up and lower. We lift up. Relax that top shoulder. Lift and lower. All movement comes from the center. Can you feel your center? 4, 3, 2. Now hold it up. Both feet press into the ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I keep it a little tight and I go round forward and come up. Take it forward and lift. I'm making a nice little circle here. 2 more. And give me last around to come up. Reverse it. Last circles. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees. Grab the ring and bring it all the way up. Woo! Okay. Let's go into mermaids. Let's get these weights out of the way. All right. So I want you to sit cross-legged. I think you deserve that little bit of a stretch here after that series. Yeah, no joke today, is it? Mirror me. Reach the arms straight up. I'm going to give a little bit of pressure as I lift up and over. I'm going to keep this hip pressing down and bring it back up. Do that again. Inhale. To exhale. Take your time. Up tall, up tall. Now hold this one. Can you rotate? Oh, can you reach that ring? Reverse your steps and put that arm down. Other side. And if sitting like this doesn't work for you, straight leg, however you want to sit. All right. Arm up, shoulders down, spine tall. And I stretch up and over and return. Inhale to exhale. I add on to this one. Now rotate, rotate, rotate without taking the hips with you. Retrace those steps and release. Let go of the ring. Come into a quadruped position. Hands and knees. Curl the toes under. Be able to see your toenail polish. Press those legs straight. Drive those heels down. Walk your hands towards your feet. You need to have your knees bent. Hold here for a second. Have more weight on your toes and your heels. Now from your core, pull yourself up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Step back of your mat. Way back. Pilates stance. Keep your Pilates stance. Inhale up. Exhale. Chin to chest first. Folding forward. Rounding vertebra by vertebrae. If you can't touch the floor, bend your knees. Walk out. 3, 2, 1. Yep. Hold it here. Hold it here. Now little mini tricep push-ups. Down, up, 4. Down, up, 3. Inhale, exhale, 2. Pike up your seat or your heels still together. Walk your hands back. Keep your hips still. If you need to, bend your knees. Pull yourselves all the way up. Send that tail long. And you've made it. Oh my goodness, that was a lot of fun today.